Brown Dog Gadgets Live.
Hello, welcome to Brown Dog Gadgets Live. I'm Amanda, the Education Outreach Coordinator here at Brown Dog Gadgets. Behind the camera I have Josh.
Hello!
Today we are going to be doing the step sequencer. Before we do that though, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter or X, and YouTube. Also, the guide for the project that you're going to see today, as well as all of our other projects, products, and templates can be found at browndoggadgets.com. And then if you have any questions, feel free to chat with us while we stream. Otherwise, you can always email us later at help@browndoggadgets.com. Right, Josh?
You know what? That would be a cool thing.
You were doing great. You got distracted.
No,
I know, you're sharing. I know.
wait, hold on.
I love it.
Pete, I know you're commenting. Hi, Pete.
Bye, Pete.
Hi, Pete. I miss you. All right, let's switch to the overhead cam and check out the step sequencer. All right, so this is a lot of tape. There's a lot going on here. It's pretty fancy. It's pretty fun. So we've got our ground path that connects to all 5 of our potentiometers. And then each potentiometer is connected, their middle hole's connected to a different pin. So we've got the first one connected to pin 0. That would be skill that I do not have, Mike. Second one is connected to pin 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we've got each of the potentiometers connected to those first pins. And then we need to connect our 3.3 volt, but with all of these potentiometers and all these pathways, it makes it a little bit tricky. So we've done this before. That was creepy.
Hi, Pete.
Just shut it up.
Oh,
Wow.
so this is what happens.
Just taking
Pete's
over.
To do things.
Okay. Oh, because he told you not to put your full face up, to put just your circle face up.
He told me a little circle face.
Yeah.
He's like, do a
He's
little
teaching
circle
you.
face. I'm like, you know.
So then the pathway that's leading to our 3.3 volt is actually going down in between the studs. So it does not overlap. It does not come in contact. So you can see it's like a little bridge there over that pathway, so they don't touch. So you can use the path in between the studs for maker tape as well. Then you can build things a little bit more elaborate like this. Then on the opposite side, we've got an LED connected to pins 9, 10, 11, 13, and 14. And we have our piezo speaker connected to 15, strictly because I think the MicroBit didn't have one on it before. But you could do it without the piezo speaker. All right, lots of tape paths, but we have no idea what it actually does. So I'm going to turn this on. The first potentiometer controls the first note that you hear, and then the first LED lights up when that note is playing. Same for the second, third, and fourth. So there are 4 different distinct notes that are playing. And then the 5th potentiometer controls the tempo. So that's going to speed it up or slow it down. So many pots, Mike. So then you can control each of them separately and make your own little tone. It's all sorts of special. It is pretty cool. I just don't have much of a musical bone in my body, so you know. It's true. It's true.
It's true. I've seen Amanda on karaoke night.
You haven't.
Oh.
You haven't. You would still say it though. All right. We are going to jump into looking at the code for this now. So let's check out the code, Josh.
All right, let's do that.
There's our guide.
It was making too many noises. I stopped it.
And there, look at that.
I know.
There is wonderful, wonderful diagram.
With the old MicroBit.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Nope.
Oh, scroll.
Yeah. Code.
I'm getting there.
Awesome. And this works for now, and then we can go to the edit screen, but well, look at that on start block. So right off the bat, we're turning off the LED matrix on the front of the MicroBit because we are using a lot of those pins that connect to that. In this, we are setting the built-in speaker to off. You could just dump the piezo speaker, set the built-in speaker to on, and ignore setting the pitch pin to 15. You can do that as well. And then Pete and I were talking because I was having him go over the code with me earlier today. I was like, what is that last line in on start? Nope.
Right.
In the on start
there
block.
we go. Right there.
SPI, set pins, yep, all that. And he said that MOSI, MISO, and SCK are normally pins, 15, 14, and 13, I believe he said. We reallocated them because we were using those pins, and he said that there may not have even been a need, but we're not sure. So without testing it out, it's there. You could take it out, see if it still works fine. We didn't do all that. So I'm going to ignore that line altogether. Then in our forever loop, we are setting the value of each note on the potentiometers. I don't need that many Joshes in my life.
Sorry, it's too many Joshes.
So for our very first potentiometer, we're setting value for this one, which is we're calling value A, and we're mapping that pin from the 0 to 1023, and we're changing that up to 131 to 988, and that's like the pitch of the note. Is that right? I don't know. It sounds right. I like it. So we're doing that for all 4 potentiometers. We're mapping that number from that 0 to 1023 to a range for the pitch. There's a lot of comments.
It's just Mike and Pete chit-chatting about stuff. I think they're just BSing each other.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I know, but if they correct something I say, you need to put it up.
Pete also wants to let you know that he wrote this like 5 years ago.
Yeah, he
back
did
when
say
we,
2021.
First started using microbits around the office, like really getting into microbits. So I think Pete has learned a lot since then.
Oh, absolutely.
Living, loving, learning. That's Pete.
All right, you're going to keep scrolling because then those first 4 sets are us setting the actual tone for the note. And then that 5th set, we're setting the tempo. So that is for pin 4, or our last potentiometer. We're setting the tempo, and you're actually going to see a little bit of a flip there. So it's setting the low of 0 is actually going to be a low of 400 because that's the amount of time it'll take. So the low on the potentiometer is actually nice and slow, and then the high end of the potentiometer is going to be really fast.
Pete also says Microsoft MakeCode has changed quite a bit.
There you go.
In the past 5 years.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
all right,
Pete.
Keep scrolling for me, Josh.
Yeah.
So then, after you've set those things, then it's going to go into actually acting on it. So once those things are set, pin 9 is going to light up, and the tone that we set on the first potentiometer is going to go. It's going to go for whatever that tempo is. So you see pause, we have our tempo in there. So that's how long that's going to play. And then it's going to go on. It's going to turn off pin 9, because we have to actually turn that off, and then turn on pin 10 and play the value on the second potentiometer for however long the tempo was set for, and so on and so forth until we get through all 4 of them. Now, if you change the tempo when it's in between 2 of these, it's not going to change until it cycles back around because it's going to reset at the very, very, very beginning of that forever loop. So if you do have it a slower tempo and you turn that tempo up really fast, it's going to cycle through first before that tempo changes. Things I've learned.
It's true. You learned so many things,
I know.
Amanda.
It's great. I learned more from Andy today. Lots of learning. I know. I think I got it all. I think that makes sense.
You know, Amanda, you deserve an animated GIF.
Oh.
It was on the desktop from yesterday.
Yep, that makes sense. Awesome. So that is the step sequencer.
No.
And if Pete was here, he'd probably tell us about step sequencers in general, but
Yeah, I had a whole essay I wrote about the history of step sequencer, but there's nobody in this entire world who would want to hear that. So
That's
I'm just
true.
Gonna crumple up this invisible paper.
Thank you.
No, hey Amanda.
Hey Josh.
Do I have to use an external piezo speaker, or could I use the built-in one on a MicroBit version 2?
Hey Josh. You just weren't listening while I was talking today.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. I already talked about it. Yes, you
Oh,
can.
I was trying to share it on Facebook.
2 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Well, that makes sense. Okay. My bad.
That's all right. But yes, you can. So we talked about it earlier too, is when we were building those pathways, we could just use the speaker on the microbit now since we have version 2. If you have version 1 microbits though, we'll still need that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Man. Yeah. Anything else, Amanda? Today?
I think that's all I've got for everyone today, Josh.
Cool.
Next week, we're going to do the heart topper bracelet, as well as, the Be Minecraft. I do love it. I did say it where it felt like I was saying Minecraft. No. Be Mine Craft. So, bees.
Wait. Say that one more time.
No. I don't think I want to. And then we will be off next Thursday because Josh and I are headed to Portland. It's true. So definitely come join us next week. Also, if you have not followed us on our social media platforms, please do so. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and YouTube. Also, remember that the guide that you saw today can be found at browndoggadgets.com, as well as all of our other projects, products, and templates. And if you need us, you can always email us at help@browndoggadgets.com. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I explained it clearly. That's all I've got for you today, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching. Please visit browndoggadgets.com for parts, projects, and curriculum. Follow us on social media @browndoggadgets. We'll see you next time.